Hi, Beth.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm
I'm
awesome.
so glad that we're here today. I
Yeah,
feel honored to be sitting here with you and just chatting about what we've been doing.
yeah, I feel the same.
So, we just want to introduce ourselves if you guys don't know us. I'm Chene Elevate AI LLC.
And I am Beth Fedor, and I refer to myself as the kidney goddess.
Today, we're just here to talk to you guys about how we met
Hmm.
and what kind of work we've been doing together. We're going to be collaborating on this video and getting it out to all of you so you can really see that we're real people doing real things in the world.
Yeah.
So, what have you been up to since I saw you?
Oh my goodness, I'm busy all the time creating. And the two projects that I'm working on right now are really fun. They have to do with my wearable art and the art side of me and painting and creating that way in some of my wearable art and that design through La Galleriste. And then also through, let's see, Twisted Pixies is a group of women around my age that go into July 4th parade, and they have a theme every year of what they're going to be wearing. Now, I have only been in Anacortes here, Anacortes, Washington, as you know, for about a year.
Yeah.
So last summer I went, and guess what they dressed up as?
What was it? What was it? I know of them.
Bees, like
Oh,
honey
that's
bees.
right.
It was
I've
all the
seen
honey
them.
bees. Yeah.
Yes.
So I wasn't in it, but I said, "Oh, I want to do that next year." So soon, I think it's around the 21st or 22nd of this month in April that we're going to find out the theme. So we only have a little bit of time from April until July to create those outfits that we're going to wear in the parade.
And you're helping with that.
I'm going to be in it.
Oh,
So
you're
yes,
going to
I'm
be
helping. I'm
wearing
going to
it.
be wearing my design.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you going to be showcasing any of your personal designs?
Not then. However, the next thing I'm involved with, because as you know me, I always like to give back to the
Yes.
community here in Anacortes and Skagit County here in Washington. And I'm going to be part of the unconventional fashion show.
Unconventional.
Yes,
Huh.
that they put on at the Anacortes Casino. Do you know the name of the Anacortes
The
Casino?
Swinomish
Yes,
Casino.
yes, it's a
And when
big
is that?
deal. That's going to be June 6th. And then they have some other events around that time too. But the big one that's going to be at the casino is again another fundraiser for Meals on Wheels and the Anacortes Senior Activity Center. So it's
How
unconventional.
exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unconventional in the way that what we do is we go out and we find parts and pieces and we put creative things together and reusable things
Oh,
to
recycle.
recycle.
Okay.
Yes. In North Carolina, I was in a show and it was called a recycle fashion show. So yes, it
Got it.
recycles things. So I'm creating a dress out of ribbons. I'll just say that much. And I have my own model. Her name is Shay, and we're going to have so much fun with that. So that's what I'm really focusing on those two things this time.
I'm so excited for you.
I
It's
know
such a
I'm
blessing
excited
to
too.
watch your business and your art and everything just kind of like grow here in Anacortes.
Yes.
I'm happy to
Thank
hear
you
that.
so much. What have
Let's
you been
see.
up to?
What have I been up to?
A lot.
I have been up to a lot, yes. I wanted to introduce myself again because I know some people know me in the community as, the go-to mom, the PTA president in the past, service. Everything I'm doing is volunteer work. I'm all over in the community doing things. And just since January, I've started my own business. I'm being coached by global mentors who are all over the world. I have global mentors that have homes in Italy and Arizona or
Wow.
New Zealand and Switzerland. And what we're learning how to do is AI consulting. And there's a lot of hype around AI, there's a lot of misconceptions around AI. There are some challenges that everyone is facing when it comes to their business and how to implement AI and automation strategies without impacting the environment.
Yeah.
That is one
Yeah.
of the biggest things,
Yeah.
especially here in our hometown in Anacortes. How is it going to impact our oceans and the water consumption, the energy consumption. And so I am offering 30-minute sessions for anyone who wants to call me up and talk about what I'm learning and maybe even collaborate to provide some presentations on some of these things that people are concerned about. The other thing I'm up to is on April 17th at the Anacortes Chamber, I will be giving a presentation on strategic AI assessments for business, as well as demonstrations with specific tools like ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, and a bunch of other ones. And it's really exciting and fun, but it's also challenging. I've run into some challenges. Being a business owner, you must know how grueling it can be.
Yes.
The backside of community is government. And it has been challenging but fun to start a business, grow a business, meet people, network with people. I really love to hear what the community needs from me. That's why I am doing this presentation on April 17th at Anacortes Chamber of Commerce. And I have some other presentations planned, but they are not finalized. I also have some fundraising opportunities for Anacortes community coming up that is in the works, but I'm not going to give it away. And yeah, I have just been learning a lot since we met.
Yes, you have. You've just been growing. It's so much fun. I have her as my mentor, as my coach right now for artificial intelligence. And we've been doing it maybe the past 2 or 3 months, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And this is my graduation day. So we figured we'd have some fun and get some of this information about who we are and what we do. And a little bit, we can talk about how artificial intelligence has helped me out with my business and how you've supported me.
Yeah. What would you say are maybe like the top 3 things that you learned about artificial intelligence working with me?
Definitely the importance about the community and the environment. That when we're using artificial intelligence, we need to be responsible with it and conscious with it, because it's, would you say a product? It's, what would you call artificial intelligence?
I would say it's a system.
A system. And if we don't use it wisely and consciously and just use it saying, oh, they have all this entity, this system has all the answers. No, if we just let it go off on its own, we have to establish a relationship with the system and use it in the correct way, so we're not doing more damage. We're doing more good with it, and we're protecting the environment at the same time. So I would say that's the most important thing to me. And then how it grows my business in several different ways. We can talk more about it. And just, it's been lovely making friends with this lovely lady and following what she's doing. And she inspires me, and I believe I inspire her. So just having that connection is fabulous. But I would say some of the great things that I found working with you is Chene is very organized. She's very loyal. She is very flexible. She gives me so much information, and it's valuable information, and she does it for me at a rate that I can respond to, because sometimes when you're being coached by somebody, you can get overwhelmed with all the information that comes at you. They have so much that they know and they want to share it, that it can be overwhelming to people. And with our relationship, she knows me, she knows how I process things, and we've worked together, so it's not the water coming at me and I'm like, oh my God, it's I can
like a bucket.
So I can take the information and go and apply it for a while, and then ask her questions or come back for the next time. So it's just been great working.
That makes me feel really good, because if you know me out there in the community, you know that I am gung-ho. Like, when I have something to do, I do it, and I do it full blast. However, my new position and being a business owner, it has really stretched my mind and my perspective to meet people where they're at. I really enjoy getting to connect with people on a personal level, because I have that experience. I have over 25 years experience working with people in crisis. If you know anything about me, and my personal transformation came from resilience. And I think that those are the things that put me and Beth together, is that we've both gone through resilient transformation. And thus, that is what my business model is built on, is resilient transformation. So I do want to give you something I just learned the other day before we go.
Okay.
So when you're inside ChatGPT or any LLM model, an LLM is a language learning model, which means it's learning your language so it can provide you with the most up-to-date and accurate answers to your questions. When you're in there, they are using your words that you input for a prompt as what's called a token. And for every token that you use, they're calculating that as an amount of energy that is being used for that specific AI LLM system, for that prompt. So you can't really, it's kind of like a word count, right? Like, when you write a document in Word and it can count the words for you. Well, what AI is doing is it's counting the tokens being used. And so if you notice, if you sign up for a free account, you get X amount of tokens, right? Or credits, they would call them.
Okay.
If you pay for your, like I pay for $20 ChatGPT because I use a lot of it, that $20 is paying for the energy it takes to run the AI system. So what's really important, and I teach people, I can do one-on-one sessions and I can teach people how to create concise, necessary prompts that you can use in the most efficient way with the least impact on the environment. And I just learned that small little thing yesterday. There are so many things that I'm learning, and I cannot wait to share them with the rest of the community here. If you need me, you can reach me on my cell phone. Anyone can have my cell phone. It's 360-255-3984. You can schedule a Google Meet or a Zoom with me through my Google Calendar. It's linked in my Facebook. And you can reach out to Beth. If you know Beth and you want to talk to me, she knows how to get a hold of me.
And I can give you some information if you want to contact me. My website is called thecreativelifebydesign.com. You can email me at creativelifebydesign@yahoo.com. And you can call me on my business line, and that number is 704-218-9885. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Cool.